You will never have six figures in funding if you do what I did. So, this past week was kind of a roller coaster. I blew accounts as well as passed accounts. I passed 5 accounts and I blew 5 accounts. Well, actually, in the reverse order. So, the first 2 days of the week, I managed to blow 5 accounts that I had while trading in my work. And a nugget of knowledge here: do not trade in unfavorable conditions. I obviously don't have my setup while I'm in the office. That's number one. And number two, I'm much more impatient because I want to get back to my workstation to show that I'm working instead of not, right? So do not take trades in unfavorable conditions. There is a higher chance of blowing up your accounts. That said, the same day I reset the accounts, and 3 days later, so today, I passed 5 accounts. Going over this for a bit, whenever you blow up the accounts, we all know the feeling. We want to hide in a hole, we want to beat ourselves up, and sometimes we're okay with it. And this is actually the correct approach. You should be okay with it. Hear me out. In 1 month of your work, there is just $10 a day, $8 a day, every single day. And in trading, there isn't, obviously. But don't forget, a month has 30 days or 22 business days. 22 days is so long. 22 days allows you to buy, blow, and reset so many accounts so many times, like 5 accounts, like 3 times in a row, and still at the end of the month come out on top, get funded, and take out payouts if you follow your system. Obviously, if in your system you are blowing up your accounts 3 times per month, probably not a great system. But what I mean by this is you should be okay with blowing up accounts. Make sure you blow them because your system's set to. Of course, you still have to be patient and follow your best system, the one that you know is profitable, and believe in it. Whenever you blow accounts, you don't know what's going to happen. You have no idea if in maybe 7 days' time you will have a 10K payout. You don't know. Do not beat yourself up. Only beat yourself up and lock the fuck in when you actually make mistakes. And a red day is not a mistake. A mistake is going over your max daily loss limit. A mistake is overtrading, revenge trading. Those are mistakes. Not getting a red day. Follow your system, believe in it, and everyone's going to blow accounts. That's just part of prop firm trading. That said, right now, I have 5 TPT 25K past evaluation accounts, so I am funded 125K, but I still have 2 filler days left because, as you know, or if you don't know, to pass TPT eval accounts, so TPT's take profit trader, you have to trade 5 trading days. And they consider a trading day getting in a trade by a few seconds. I think it's just in and out. That'll count, but to be safe, few seconds. What I do is just I set up take profit and stop loss at like 1.1 micro each account, and that usually does it. So in the next 2 days, that's what I'm going to do. I'm basically not going to trade tomorrow and the day after. But in Thursday, I will have 5 pro accounts, and I am going to cherish them and hold them because small wins add up so fast, so fast. And remember, 1 month is 22 days. If out of those 22 days, you lose 10, maybe break even 3, but win 9, depending on your RR, of course, which mine happens to be huge, but of course, that makes my win rate much lower. Losing 10 days in a row, for me, that would mean blowing up the account, so they can't be in a row. So let's just say it wasn't in a row. But losing 10 days means around 3K per account lost. Break even 0, of course. 9 days, and my trades they have been usually between 80 and 150 points. These days have been crazy. So 80 and 150 points between that 3 micros. So let's average it at 110 points. 110 points times 6, which is $6 per contract, is 660. So if you times that by 9, that is around 6,000 per account. If you do the math, that is positive 3,000 per account. And remember, I have 5, so that is around 15K in payouts. This is 22 days where you lose more than you win. Even if you lost like 13 days, you would still manage to be break even or profitable. So remember, trust your system, believe in your system, and let the math work by itself. My method for taking out payouts is the following. Whenever I'm above the buffer, because in TPT, if you don't know, there is a buffer of $1,500 on the 25K accounts. So whenever I win a trade above the buffer, and let's imagine we're at 26,700, that day I will take out 50% of the difference between the buffer and what I made. So in this case, the difference is 200. I would take out 100 per account. And what does that mean? What is 100 per account? Well, it's 5 accounts, so that's 500. But TPT takes out 20%, which comes out to $400. And then the conversion rate to euros, which is my currency, comes out to 348. So if I make $100 above the buffer, that comes out to 348 euros in my bank account in one day. In the trading world, that is nothing to be proud of. Well, it is, but you know what I mean. In the job world, that is more than a doctor. That is more than 2 doctors combined. 200 above the buffer. 200. 200 is not even my risk for the day. If for some reason that you won and your system is good, imagine we're at 2600, so it's the day after the payout, and we make the average, which is $660, times that by 5, you'll get around 3,300, times that by 80% at 110 points, which is, it's an above average win, but it still happens quite frequently. For you guys, that would mean, so I'm saying for USD people, and do my method, and if you divide it by 2, that is around $1,650. And TPT takes 20%, which comes out to $1.3 thousand in your bank account in a single day. Remember, you have 25,000 TPT accounts. So for me, that would mean 1.1k euros in my bank account after one day above the buffer. One day. That just goes to show that small wins add up so quick. In one day, I make an entire salary of an entry-level job. One day, the month has 22. To recap, guys, be patient. Be super patient. Follow your system. And blowing accounts one day does not mean you're a failure. The only people that fail trading are the ones that give up. Drill that into your head. I'm not a financial advisor, of course. Trade to your best ability. Do not ever go into debt to do trading. If you have debt or if you don't have capital, find a job first. I am fortunate enough to have a job and be able to do this, but it is a fact that small wins add up. So, to recap, I passed 5 accounts. I have 2 more days to fill with 1 micro, 1 point trades. That'll give me 5 pro accounts, fresh ones, so I have to pass the buffer first, which is 1,500 per account. That usually is around 3 to 4 days if it goes well. If it doesn't, like 5 days, because there is trailing drawdown, so I have to be careful. But yeah, anything can happen in 5 days. If you want to know more about how I pass these accounts, what's my strategy, what's my method, my system, ask for it in the comments. I don't think that is relevant right now because I'm documenting it. I'm not trying to teach you anything. But if you want to know, I'll tell you. Thank you guys for watching, and let's kill it on the charts.